And guys been great all game.
Yeah.
The Amway Center here in Orlando didn't see
a young team to yet establish their identity. Only 13 wins allowed of the playoff hunt early.
Now here is Smith, and he gets to go off the front iron. Irving's got 13 points.
Changing his game compared to what we saw. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
On the wing, Irving. Six on the shot clock. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
Nice job getting inside for the
kicks to Smith. Thompson outside. Irving against Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Mozgov passes to Smith. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. Take a look at Thompson, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Timofey Mozgov right behind him. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Left side, Irving. They get it back. Thompson with the bucket.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Oladipo. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson. He's got 6 assists here tonight.
And his stroke has been dead on from the...
Now here's Payton. He's got 10. The fader. Harris misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Payton against Irving. He dishes it to Thompson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 11.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 20. No one covering. 14 points for Victor Oladipo.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thompson, a screen on Harris. James dishes to Thompson. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Payton. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Oladipo outside. Harris against James. Payton outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch. He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
So for the Magic, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Watson in for Victor Oladipo. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Smith.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. The screen from Thompson. James kicks to Thompson. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you could see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
Smith checked in for Orlando. Evan Fournier comes in for Peyton. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Jefferson's checked in. Now, here's Watson. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Azania, defended by Jefferson. The Magic need to get a shot off here. That's good. Dedmon's got 8 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Irving passes to Varejao. On the wing, Williams. Varejao setting the pick for Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before. Signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up. Then only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
Vucevic checked in for Smith. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Jefferson's got 12. Orlando leading by 19 points. Watson kicks to Vucevic. Here's Azania, defended by Jefferson. And it's blocked. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jefferson. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving. Now Watson. He kicks to Vucevic. 1 second left. And it's good on the way up. And the Magic lead by 19.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic out in front, up 19. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So on the floor for Cleveland, Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. Irving drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
James checked in for Tristan Thompson. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Now here's Irving. And there's the 3-second violation.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Orlando. Magic leading by 17. Napier passes to Watson. He's feeling it. But he gets it back, and stolen by Love. On up the court, and finished off by LeBron.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Napier. Harris outside. Floats one up, And the rejection by LeBron. Irving drives in, and Napier pulls it down. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the right side, can't hit. The Cavaliers trail 18. Now, here is Irving. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. The Magic have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Now the pass to Vucevic. Tries from 7. That is good. Vucevic has got 28 points for the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Love with the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Oh, I love that dish down low.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. No one near James as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark. Out to the wing. In the corner, Napier with it. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Victor Oladipo comes in for C.J. Watson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Smith checked in for Mo Williams. One-on-one fast break. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Irving.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Mozgov, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Cleveland on defense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Harris inside. James covering. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Harris.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. James kicks to Smith. It's a pick by Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew. Contact on the shot.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
And the basket by Harris.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
The wide open look for Love. Another miss by Love. Orlando leading by 14. And the rejection by James. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists now in the game.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Now, here's Oladipo. He feeds it to Napier. There's the screen. In the corner, it's Harris. Harris missing again.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Picked by Mozgov. LeBron dishes to Mozgov. For 3, Smith. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Oladipo, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Irving. After after the made shot from Victor Oladipo to the middle. Here's Mozgov. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And the Magic making a change here. Payton's checked in.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Now, here's Irving. Mozgov's shot is off.